So I think we all got to thank your dad for all this inspiration that he gave you and you were able to achieve this position. Awesome, amazing story. Now, before I go into your strategy, which all the students would want to know from your end, let me first ask you, what was the biggest challenge that you faced during your preparation? Because the students here are facing abundant challenges. Some of them are facing challenges of, let's say, financial kind. Some of them don't have enough money. Some of them have a lot of family pressure. What was the biggest challenge that you faced during your preparation?
Actually, I had different. I think I had to deal with different kinds of pressures in different stages of my preparation.
Okay.
But some things were constant. So, for example, one was time management. Time management has been was a major issue, especially because I was always either I was in college or I was training for the previous service which I had got through my second attempt. So I did not have the whole day to prepare for UPSC. I had only about, I think, 4 to 5 hours every day, in which I had to, congest all my studies and try to still come out on the right end of the spectrum, so to say.
Right.
So that was the biggest challenge, time management, and I think it holds true for even people who devote the entire day to prepare for UPSC again.
Right.
So people have different challenges with time, but time management is definitely a factor which one needs to think about while preparing or trying to devise a strategy for the exam. Second is definitely, I think, it's kind of, I would say social pressure, and this goes more for people who are giving repeated attempts, not for first timers.
Right.
So once you are given one attempt and you are unfortunately not able to succeed, then that social pressure keeps on adding. Especially in my case, when I cleared in the second attempt, I got 366 and I failed in the third attempt. After that, it was even added pressure on my shoulders, and not from my family, to be honest. It was mostly from my own end, which I had developed on my own self, and from the people who looked at me, कि अच्छा, अब तो age जा रही है, you joined service at 24, now you are already 26, so how will you do it? You will not become the cabinet secretary of the country, so to say. So all those, so all those things which keep on adding up, and somehow you try to, it gets cluttered in your mind, and it becomes very, very important to get that clutter out of your mind, out of your head, and just focus on what you want to do and what the exam also wants you to do.
Right. Thank you so much. That was very insightful. In fact, there were 2 or 3 good takeaways that I could take and I would want to repeat for the students. First, please don't go into this myth that you have to read for 8 to 10 hours a day. As Shubham has rightly pointed out, he had 5 to 6 hours. The thing that he focused on was to utilize that time. Secondly, the pressure that you actually have, most of it is created by yourself. It's not your family. So don't blame your family for putting pressure on you. Don't blame your relatives to put pressure on you. It's actually you yourself who are putting pressure. Thank you so much for that.